Hello, hello, everyone. My name is Ladina Warren, and I am a silver consultant. And today I will be doing a training on creating different inquiry forms. So, when you first get started, you have that normal basic one of, everything name, email, what would you like for us to quote? What's your preferred method communication? So forth and so on. So, what I have decided to do just yesterday is create different inquiry forms for each different thing they may want to do. And when I say thing they may want to do, so I have created four different forms. I've created one for all inclusive, one for cruises, one for Disney, and one for land. So I'm going to share my screen. That way you can see each one and the questions that I ask. And maybe this will help you for your business. So let me 1 second get some stuff out of my way so that I can see. Okay, cool. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna talk about all inclusive, the all inclusive resort inquiry form. So as you can already tell, my photo is not like a normal photo. So what I did with the photo is I created this photo in Canva. What I did, I went to Google and typed in Google form size dimensions, and it told me what it was. And I went to Canva and I went ahead and typed in what it was, and it gave me the exact dimensions for my photo to fit. It's just a little bit more about branding. No, it does not have my logo or anything in here, but I like it. It's different. So let's continue. So this is a little bit, thank you for choosing Ladina Traffic Travels for your travel need. To ensure we provide you with the best possible service, we kindly request you to fill out our inquiry form. We appreciate your time and look forward to creating an extraordinary travel experience for you. Once your form has been submitted and reviewed, you will receive an email to schedule a time to go over your form and the next steps. So, I do charge a fee. I have been price shopped in the past and I said no more. I am not going to continue to waiver my fees for people who are not serious about booking with me. So I do charge $50 for an all-inclusive resort inquiry form. So this is what it includes. This is, of course, it says it's a non-refundable professional service fee. Once this form has been completely filled out and sent, you will receive an email that your inquiry form has been looked over, and also a link for you to schedule a phone consultation at your convenience. So I will send them my booking phone consultation link for them to schedule a time for us to go over their quote form, just to make sure that everything is clear what they want. I confirm the dates, I confirm the travelers, I make sure are the names spelled correctly. Is this your maximum budget? So forth and so on. So, and normally I try to do my phone consultation about 30 minutes, just to make sure if they have any last minute questions or if they want to know, okay, what do I do after you send me the quote form, things like that, we can go over that. So right here, they have to click yes, no. I do have others in there because, say for instance, if it's someone I've already told that they don't have to pay my fee, maybe they referred someone, so they referred someone to me, I may give them a discount or I may just take off the whole thing. It just depends on who and what it's for. That's why others is right there. So next you would do, and also make sure you have it required. So next, full name, email, phone number, the normal. I break it into sections. So this is where it's going to hit about the resort information. So do they want adults only or family or either? Actually, I'm gonna go and change that now to both. Okay. And then of course I already have that required. What area/island are you considering for your vacation? Now I have 1 through 18. I have all these on here. And if you're wondering, where did I get them from? So Miss Samantha Iorio was so gracious to create a whole spot in Team Horizon. Let me make sure I'm still sharing so I can make sure you guys can see it. Let's make sure. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. Everything's still good. So if you go down to Team Horizon, you go all the way down to the absolute close to bottom. You'll see right here, right up under the voice channel and how to use Discord, all inclusive resorts. I put each one of these resorts that are all inclusive in my Google form. And she already has in here was not an all inclusive. So that's how I came up with all these and put them in here. That way they will have to check, click which one they would like to consider for their vacation. Then we come to the normal, how many travelers, how many adults, how many children, age of children, time of vacation, date of check-in, date of check-out. Are your dates flexible? If yes, please enter date. Departing from, if they have a preferred airline, time preferred to depart and return. And as you can see, I have it broken up morning, afternoon, evening, night, and late night. What class of ticket do you prefer? I have the normal, basic, main cabin, business, first class. Will you need a mode or modes of transportation to be included? If yes, what type of transportation do you need? Would you like to pre-plan any activities? Will you be obtaining travel insurance? I highly, highly, highly recommend travel insurance, especially with international. When they're going to a different country, you never know what is possible of happening. So I do highly recommend. I say that, and then I put yes, no. If they say no, I will definitely send them the decline protection form, letting them know as their travel agent, I have completely went over why it is so important to get travel insurance, and they still do not want to do it. So that saves me. If you have not heard CYOB, cover your butt. I think I said CYOB, but cover your butt. CYB, cover your butt. So that protects you. That way they can't come back and say, well, you didn't tell me that I needed insurance if this happened. No, I ran down the whole list of why you need travel insurance. And I will put the waiver for the decline protection form in the video in the caption so you can have that. I just used the normal one that we have. Nothing special about that one, but I completely go over everything. Now, what is your maximum budget? Number of rooms, of bedrooms. What are your vacation priorities / must-haves? This is a very, very important, it's a very big one, right? Romance, family, or activities, spa, golf, fishing, shopping, all these, they're very, very important, right? So then next, my question is preferred room choice. If you have not been playing Invest, you probably, I'm pretty sure you've been playing Invest just because of mock bookings that we create, right? And you see those different room choices that we have. I pretty much put them in here. That way they can let me know what their choice is. Now, I do have other, just in case, you know, it's something special that like they need an accessible ocean view room. We can see what we can do, or if they already been to this specific resort and they know exactly the kind of room, they can place it there. So then I have brought in my last section, continue resort information. You can label yours anything you want to. It's just really what I could come up with at the moment. Does everyone in your party, including children, have passports that are valid and up to date? Must be valid for at least 6 months after your vacation return. So I have, yes, I will supply you with a copy after the deposit is made. No, but plan on getting them soon. I need one. They say they need one. We're going to look at those dates because it could affect them of traveling. So when they say they need one, I'm going to go ahead on, get on the phone with them immediately. Let them know if you want to even make this trip possible with whatever dates there is. Go to this website, do what you got to do. Like, I'm going to give them those steps immediately. So next question, what kind of payment arrangement would you like? So you have already asked what's their maximum budget, right? Your next thing will be payment arrangement because, like I state in here, trips normally have to be paid in full between 45 to 60 days prior to departure. This is a question you do not see many in people's forms. And I really thought about it and I was like, yes, I definitely need, because I have to say this all the time, especially when they want to do like a trip in like 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, you're going to have to pay now. You really are, because it's not within that 45 day window area. But I have book now, pay now, deposit now, pay install. And when it comes to installments, you basically will, once you get that deposit, I'm gonna tell you, it's all about getting on the phone with your client. I didn't know how important it was until I really considered my business and I took full course on, okay, there's only so much you can do in text. There's only so much you can do in Facebook Messenger. You really have to get them on the phone. You really, really do. And in the beginning, I was not a person who liked to talk on the phone. Like, I really don't want to talk to strangers. But I'm like, I'm getting to a travel world. I'm gonna have to talk to people to get where I want, to get bookings. Like, I have to communicate with these people. They got to get a feel of me. They got to see how I do things. They got to hear how I can support them. You have to get them on the phone. So you do the deposit, then you let them know from whatever that date is of that trip. Okay, do you want to do once a week payment? Do you want to do every 2 weeks, every Friday, whatever the case may be? That'll be the installment from then to the day that payment is due. So next, are there any special circumstances? Please tell me what the most important aspect of this trip. Which trips are to you and what kind of experience you are looking for. Any additional comments? Please list any must-haves that will be needed to make your trip successful. If you refer to us, please let me know who referred you so we can thank them. So you can see which ones I have labeled as required, which I am going to make this one required. Which this is gonna make them right here accountable. Like, are they serious about booking? Because if you're serious about booking, then you go ahead and have that, at least some part of that deposit ready to go. So that is that on this one. And of course, with any form you create, make sure you go to your response. Make sure you have the accepting response clicked, and then make sure when you hit these 3 dots, you have it as get email notification for new response. make sure you still, even though sometimes the system may your computer may have a moment where they forgot to send you an email that you have a response. Go in every night. Set yourself like a reminder, like maybe 4 or 5 before you start getting dinner together for your family and everything like that. And check your email. Come in here and check your forms to make sure you didn't miss anything. You don't want to miss a client. That's bad business. That looks bad. Like, hey, I sent them a quote with Chris form 2 days ago and I haven't heard anything, but I see they on social media posting. You don't want to lose clients like that. So definitely keep a check of that. Okay, and if you do not know where you can customize and put in your photo, you go here to header and you just put it in. Right at the end, I will show you my Canva of how I created them. So let's move on to, let's see what's next. So we talked about all inclusive. Next should be cruises. Okay. Cruise inquiry form. Okay, as you can tell, this is another one I designed in Canva. Let's cruise with Ladina's extravagant travel at your side. So this is more of me branding myself here. So the same thank you information, the same once form has been submitted, all that is the same. Same on the fee, I just went to 25 instead of 50, but if you read here, it says $25 non-refundable professional service fee to all clients per statement. Okay, so per statement, same concept. I have to agree. So full name, email, phone number, add the selection, cruise inquiry form, how many travelers, adults, children, age of children, time of cruise trip, how many cabins, port departure location. This gives them choice to put in their departure location. I have, I believe, just about each departure location located on here. Uh-oh. Okay. But as you can see, I believe all of them. If I'm missing a couple, that's okay, but I still have add option if I am missing one that they don't see on there. But sell to location. Okay. What is your departure date preference? And I'm letting them know we'll look for a cruise as close as possible to your dates. Then return, duration of trip. Of course, we know cruises come from 25, 69, and 10 or more. What is your maximum budget amount for this trip? Is that what kind of payment arrangement would you like? Stateroom preference. So you can see the difference of each inquiry form. I really have it specialized as what vacation they want to take. So as you all know, if you did not know, all cabins can hold up to 4 people and suites can hold up to 5 people. Interior, ocean view, balcony, suite. So then I have, do you want to add gratuities and travel protection? Gratuities and travel and vacation protection plan. Just gratuities only, just vacation protection only, neither. Now they don't have to put it on here right now, but they will have to pay gratuities once they get on board. It just, to me, saves them time. I believe it saves them a little money because it could be higher, but don't quote me on that. I have learned that from a lot of cruise trainings I have watched. That has become my niche that I really want to get more involved in doing marketing for cruises. And I do have all the cruise lines that I know of that we can book. So I have Bahama Paradise Cruise Line, Carnival Cruise Line, Celebrity, Disney, MSC, Princess, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, Viking, and Virgin Voyages. And they can just click whichever one they prefer. I asked them, have they ever cruised before? If they say yes, which cruise line did you go on? And do you have a 14 number for savings? Even if they don't, if they just give me their first name, last name, and the date of birth, then they're good to go. Here's add-ons. Do you need a pre or post-night hotel? Will you need flights to be included? Will you need rental car, shuttle, pickup and drop off, or car service? Will you like to have any short excursions? Is everyone passport up to date? Which let me make that a requirement. Okay. Are there any particular circumstances? The normal right here, any additional comments, and if you were referred to us, please let me know who referred you so we can thank them. So this, you can tell this is more strictly for cruises. All right. Next thing, and of course, same thing as I showed you from the all-inclusive one. Same place with the customized theme and the response. Make sure you do the exact same thing. Now let's go to Disney. Let's do Disney inquiry form. So here is Disney. Stay in the same thing. Thank you. I charge $50 for Disney. Phone number, excuse me, full name, phone number, email. Continue on your magical Disney vacation. Check in, check out. How many adults, children, age of children, time of trip, service to quote, mark all that applies. This is related mainly to Disney. You just need the hotel, tickets, cruise, or a rental car or transportation. Are you celebrating a special occasion? What Disney location? You would be surprised that many people, when they say Disneyland, they think they're talking about Orlando. No, Disneyland is located in California. Excuse me, Disney World is located in Florida. And then of course you have the Disney Cruise. And the only reason why I included Disney Cruise is because Disney is Disney. Disney is by themselves, right? But I also have in here Walt Disney World, Orlando, and Disney Cruise. So you do have people who want to do both. Like they'll go ahead on and visit, Walt Disney World. They'll go on like, what is it, Space Mountain, Magic Kingdom, things like that, and then they'll get ready to go on their cruise. So, and then I'm gonna mess this up, but you can see what it is. I am not good with names, honestly, but Disney accommodation types, you have the Disney hotel properties, good neighbor hotels, and then another, like a regular brand hotel. They have the choice in picking that, which let me make that required. Okay, then I asked, do you know which Disney resort you would like? What kind of accommodation would you prefer? Value, moderate, deluxe villas. Do you wish to add Universal Studios? How many rooms you would like? What is your maximum total of vacation budget? Does this budget include taxes and fees? Let me make that required. What kind of payment arrangement would you like? If you did not know, and I believe it's still accurate, I haven't did a Disney month booking in a while, but with Disney, they can pay a deposit of $200 back. If you really go check it out, do Disney like you would do a regular map booking, do the dates, everything like that, and you will see that they can put a deposit down as low as $200. So, hey, that's a good deal. Actually, that's a good deal. And then of course the add-ons, flights, pre-activities, tours, rental cars, or no, I am good. So I still include the little things. I just include them as add-ons. Of course, special circumstances, any additional comments, and if you were referred. Now, let us go to land. And I believe that is our last one to discuss. So, land. Obviously, I brand myself with land completely. Same old here. I charge 25. Full name, email, phone number, preferred communication method. Quotes will automatically be sent via email. Only did this one like this is because it's land. Where would you like to go? How many travelers? How many adults and children or children? If you have included children, include age. Let me fix that because if I don't fix it right now, time of trip, include commas. I don't make that required because maybe they don't have children. If you have not noticed that, I do make how many children as a requirement, but not if they don't have any kids going on the trip, then that wouldn't make sense. Date of check-in and check-out. Do you have a hotel brand preference? If yes, list it in others. So I know for me, I like IHG because I absolutely love Holiday Inn Express. They are one of my favorite hotel brands. I do like Hilton as well, but Holiday Inn Express is just, yeah. I love the free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, free parking. Like, even though I'm traveling, I like the free as well as the next person. Is there a specific area you would like to be in? So when I state that, it's like, do you want to be in the middle of town? Do you want to be in the outskirts of the town? Do you want to be close to the restaurants or the beaches? Or, that's where I'm being specific on that right there. So how many rooms, how many beds, room type preference? What is your maximum total vacation budget? Does this price include taxes and resort fees? Of course, the payment plan. What type of eligible discounts can I look into for you? So do you have the hotel brand loyalty program, military, single discount, AARP member, and then other if they have anything else. Of course, any additional travel needs, and I just went ahead and included about the passport information here. Will you be obtaining travel insurance? Highly recommended. I recommend it, but I don't like go hard full force like I do with international, because you're in a whole different country with international. But with land in the USA, I really wouldn't, it depends on where they're going, honestly. It really, really does. Add-ons. Do you need flights, activities, or tours? Do you need a rental car? Maybe need to think about it. No, I am good. Circumstances, important of the trip, must have, and then reference. So let me stop sharing for one quick second. And one second. And let me pull up my Canva. That way you can see how I created them. I really hope this helps you. If you did want to take that step in creating different forms, that way it can help you organize and know what your client wants. So So let me go ahead. Oh, 1 second, let me not share yet. Yes. That one. Okay. Let's share screen. Okay, give it a few seconds. Okay, so because I use so much of Canva, I'm gonna just type it in. I can't call it, but Google Form. Let me hit project and Google Form. Okay. So these are each one of my Google Forms. And let me see if I can get the dimensions for you. They'll pull up everything. Let me just search. I search Google Form. Oh, brain. Moment right there. I believe it was 1600 by 400. Yeah. There it is. Make sure you use an image that's the correct size, 1600 by 400. So that's what I typed. As you can see a little bit right there where it's got the 16. Oh, that's exactly what it was. And all I did, which I'll show you when we go back. But basically all I did was went to home. I hit create design, and then it gave me the width and the length right there. And I put 1600 by 400, hit create, and this is the exact thing it gave me. So you just have to make sure it fits that size, right? Okay, so what I did, I can show you. Let me just create as a white. Say for instance, you want to put your logo, or if you want to put your QR code, that way they will always have it. You can put anything in here. So let me do a cruise again. I really like and I have to do is type it again. If you don't have the Canva Pro, then that's totally okay. They still have good Canva free options as well. But remember the Pro, you have to pay for. It is $12.99 a month with a 35% cash back. So you pay about $9 to $10 a month. But if you do free and you still want it, then I believe you have to pay for each. I believe you have to just pay for that whole like page you're using. So it's really better to just, if you're going to use Canva a lot, that's just investing in yourself. Just pay that $12.99. It is so worth it, and you get 30 days free trial. So what I would do with this one, and you can use the outside of the line. As you've seen on mine, you can still see my information. So there's mine, and see, it looks so natural. It looks like it belongs here. It really, really does. And then of course, add some text here. Text box. And then put whatever you want to put. Maybe you want to put your name, your email, your phone number, whatever you want to put in here. This is exactly what I use. And it's free. You can really do use the free version. Like branding yourself is use Canva to brand yourself. I honestly recommend using Canva. So let me go back in here. Home. so that you can see where you can just put it in. So you'll hit create. Actually, hit it from right here, customize size. Then you'll put in, just like I did right here, 16 by 400, hit create new design, and there you go. You're on your way. And you can do that for, like, say for instance, you want to do your Facebook like banner of like the cover photo, you can do that. Just hit social media, then hit Facebook. Then you have your normal Facebook post. Here's the Facebook cover. Here's the Facebook ad, here's Facebook event cover. Of course, the videos, the stories, the shop, all this kind of stuff. So definitely come in here and check it out. I highly recommending Canva. So let me stop my share. So I really hope this training helped you with creating different forms. I just want to give you something that I learned. Maybe it can help you if you don't want to have everything in one and having to, go back and forth with the questions with your clients. But feel free to reach out to me if you need any assistance in creating it. I really wanted to make this video that way you can pause and play it back whenever you need to see the questions that I used. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great day. And thanks for watching. Bye.